Hi, dolls. It's Marie Claire. And as the CEO and founder of Acne Expert Skincare, one of the things that makes my job so much fun and meaningful is hearing your personal stories. And today, do I have a treat for you? Today, we're having Ndeye'S with us, and I invited her to share her skin journey because she sent us an email, and I'm going to read it. It said, acne expert, OMG. You guys are saving my life and my beauty. I wish I wasn't so doubtful about getting your products and wish I had gotten them sooner. It's only been 3 weeks starting tomorrow, and the results I'm seeing are dramatic. Y'all might have to call and report me because I'm definitely gonna be a walking problem this summer. This acne has eaten my beauty for far too long, and I want my confidence and mojo back. But with your products, I can honestly say that it's only a matter of time. And finally, something that actually works. I mean, look at this. And then she includes her picture. Ndeye'S, welcome.
Hey.
Oh my God. It's so good to finally have you on because we have been talking via DM and email. You sent us your before pictures, which I could not believe, and the progress you've made, and I couldn't wait to have you on. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Ndeye'S, where are you zooming in from?
I'm actually in Toronto, Canada.
You're in Toronto. Are you from Toronto, Canada? Is that where you're?
No, not originally. Originally, I'm actually from West Africa, Senegal, and Guinea.
Oh!
Yes.
Est-ce que tu parles français?
Bien sûr que je parle français.
Je ne savais pas ça. Oh mon Dieu, Ndeye'S, je parle français aussi.
Oui, je sais.
C'est ça. Oh mon Dieu, oh mon Dieu, oh mon Dieu, oh mon Dieu, oh mon Dieu. Il faudra qu'on pratique après ça. Okay, we're back. We're back to speaking English. I love when my customers surprise me. Oh mon Dieu, quelle surprise. Je suis si contente. Okay, we're back to speaking English. So, Ndeye'S, tell us about your skin before finding Acne Expert Skincare.
Girl, let me just tell you, if hot mess was a person or a skin type, it would have been me. Like I would say my skin was okay up until I was about 17, 18. Then I just started going through major breakouts. But I remembered I was going through like a little phase where I was dyeing my hair, cutting my hair. So a lot of the products that I'd be putting into my hair overnight would just drip onto my face. I'd wake up with super oily skin, bumps around, like the edges. And it just started getting worse. And, I would try spectral gel. I tried accutane
Wow.
I tried that literally for maybe about a week until the danger started coming about it. So then I stopped. I tried tropical pills, stevamycin, stevia, name it. I tried it all. And everything was just temporary, right? And I would try Garnier, like everything, anything that has microbleeding or whatever it's called, microbeads, and just scrub my face like harshly, but nothing was working. So a few years ago, actually, I believe in 2015, I was watching a show called Love and Hip Hop, and I came across Masika. And I love her. So, I remember, following her. And at some point, I remember she was kind of struggling with acne, and she came to you, or she mentioned your products. So I followed the page. I was following the page for years upon years. And I said to myself, these people are probably getting paid to say that they have good skin, because how come I can't see anyone's skin who's as bad as mine before, during, and after, right? So that just kind of made me hesitant. Then fast forward to 2021. Well, 2020, the pandemic started. Me wearing the mask just made it even worse. Someone suggested that I try a tea tree oil from the Body Shop. Oh my God, that just made it even more worse. Like, and then after that, I said to myself, you know what? Like, at this point, I don't even feel comfortable going outside without a mask anymore, because the mask was kind of the only thing that was hiding the acne. And I said, you know what, girlfriend, this is not it. It's time to get it together. Like whatever it costs this time, like I'm willing to do it, because I'm like, my face is what introduces me pretty much to people, right? So it's like, I have to get it together.
Wow. So you had been following the page since 2015, something like
Correct.
that? Wow.
Yes.
And it took you a good 5 years to give us a try. So what inspired you? What finally just broke the camel's back? And then,
you know what?
Yeah.
I sorry to cut you off. I'm just so excited. Like I have so much to say.
Oh, please. I want you to say all the things.
The thing that really made me make the decision to go through with it was I said to myself, you know what? I spent all this money on going to see a dermatologist, buying all these acne products. They don't work. So what is the difference? Why don't I just try a system? And I told myself, you know what? Be consistent and stick to something for 30 days. Because that is probably one of the issues that I do have. I want fast results. So I'll try something, but I don't see it in like 2 weeks. I'm like, this doesn't work, waste of time, on to the next. Mm-hmm. But when I got your products, the first thing that I liked, first of all, I'm like, the smell is not unbearable. A lot of tropical products, like you just smell the alcohol and all the extra chemicals in it. Mm-hmm. So I smelled your stuff. I'm like, okay, it smells good. You know, and I realized even with this, like the soothing cleanser, I didn't have to do too much. I didn't have to use too much. Very little went a very long way. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, it calmed the acne a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I kind of like this. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I tried the drenching serum. I just started doing everything exactly like the guide says.
Yes.
I promise you, within 3 weeks, Marie, I started to realize I'd wake up with less acne on my face. And I'm like, is it just me, or am I just like hallucinating? I said, no. I said that this is not true. So let me take before and after pictures, because I'm like, my cheek area is usually the worst area.
Oh, yes. We're going to insert pictures for the people to see.
Exactly. Yeah. So I said, you know what? I barely break out in the forehead, barely in the cheek. It's always the cheek area. So I'm going to focus on the before after pictures of the cheek.
Yeah.
The weeks go by, days go by, and I'm like, less and less pimples. I'm counting less and less acne. And I'm like, my skin texture is starting to look good, you know? And then I realized, I'm like, me using sunscreen took me from like 0 to 100. That's something I never used.
Tell the people, come on, say it. You have to repeat it for the people.
Sunscreen literally took my complexion, from 0 to 100. Like literally.
All the people who refuse to wear sunscreen, here it is right there. Wow.
And you know what? I never liked wearing sunscreen. I guess I always thought sunscreen was for like, you know, the lighter tone people. Yes. You know, it's not for dark skin. I don't need it. I don't need, you know, like I'm good.
Yeah.
But girl, I feel like just literally every product does this job. It's literally, it's a system. And I feel like if you don't use the system as you should, then you're missing out.
There you go. If you don't use if you don't use sunscreen, you are just not protecting all your hard work. You know, that's what I call it. And your dark spots just keeps getting darker. Like if you all would get that, oh my God. So amazing. Because I literally have to beg my customers, like, please wear sunscreen. Please wear sunscreen. So which kit did you get, Ndeye? You got the Inflame kit?
I got the Inflame.
Got the Inflame kit with the calming mask, I think.
I did. I ended up getting everything. So I have the calming mask.
Okay, that was your first purchase. Now, when you got the kit, it also came with the Acne Bible. Besides the daily guide, you got the Acne Bible.
Yes.
When you read the Acne Bible, did you have a aha moment? What was your biggest takeaway?
Yes. I didn't even realize that cheese was a no-go. Dairy was a no-go because I'm addicted to milk. I love milk. You know, like I can eat cereal all day. Like I love cereal, so I drink lots of milk. I eat like lots of dairy. I love cheese. Yeah. But I realized every time I ate cheese, even prior to starting your products, I would always break out, and I couldn't understand why am I breaking out. You know what I mean?
You didn't know it was the cheese. You didn't know because you had been eating it for so long. Yeah.
Yes. So I said to myself, you know what, let me calm down on the cheese. And girl, it was like I said, it was day and night. Day and night.
Wow. Wow. How are you doing these days? Have you replaced cheese with like alternative, like vegan cheese, or how are you handling that part because you were so addicted to it? How are you managing it?
I have not replaced it with anything. If anything, I just remove it from my food.
Okay.
That's it.
You went just cold turkey. You're like, I don't need to replace anything. I'm just going to remove it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Dairy does not do the body good. Like they had that commercial back it does a body good. Like it really does not. So I am glad that it worked out for you. Now, this is one of my favorite questions ever that I love to ask my dolls. Do you have a favorite product from the line?
Oh my God. Like, honestly, all of the products are my favorite, but I think my favorite depends on what I currently have going on my face. So if I wake up and I happen to have like a bump on the face, my favorite products for that day literally is going to be the acne mask. So I work from home, right? So it's like, I'll just put it on and leave it on all day. And at nighttime, once I've done my routine, I add the acne solution cream. So I had started with the 2.5%. So now I have the 5%. Once this is done, I'm going to upgrade to the 10%. So I got it all planned out.
By you just telling me this right now, I know for sure you're following the guide. You already know I'm going to upgrade to 5, then I'm going to upgrade to 10% because you read ahead. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I can tell already, but how does it feel to have clear skin? How does it feel?
Honestly, it's the best feeling ever. It's the best feeling ever. Not only does like my foundation lay down smoothly, but I'm comfortable going outside now without foundation. Because I feel like when people look at me, they're no longer looking at the acne, no longer looking at the scars. Like they're actually looking at me. I have a glow to me. I'm able to walk with my head up, which was something I wasn't able to do for a very long time. You know, like I'd sit around with hoodies just to hide the side of my face because it was horrible. I missed out on a lot of events because I didn't want to be faced with people. So having clear skin, I would say it's probably one of the best feelings ever. And I feel like every female deserves this. No matter what it is that you have going on, clear skin brings you to a level that can never be taken from you.
Wow, that was so good.
Yeah.
Wow, I felt every word because I remember you sent me a DM and you said, look at me in these streets. And it's you walking and you're like, I have no makeup on. And I could feel the feeling. You're like, you got me in these streets with no makeup on. I mean, I felt that. I felt that. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, it just takes you to, you stop hiding. Then, you know, life is good. Yeah. That I'm so happy for you. I really am. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Ndeye, what advice do you have for anyone who is suffering from acne?
Honestly, you can say you've tried everything up until you've tried Acne Expert. Like, just give it 30 days. 30 days is all you need, literally. Like, I started to see results in under 30 days. But then again, like, I know it gets frustrating, but the most important thing is to stay consistent. If you stay consistent and you give yourself 30 days, you will see amazing results. And I'm not just saying that because I know different strokes for different folks, but if you literally follow the guide and you cut down on what you're eating, like like protein and all this extra stuff, it goes a very, very, very long way. And I think everybody should have Acne Expert in their home. Like it's safe, you know what I mean? And it's just, I think and the thing that I love about it most is owned by a Black person. So it's like, I know you understand my skin, you know what I mean? So that's probably like the biggest takeaway, but this is definitely a product that I think everybody should try. No matter how many products have failed you, give this a try, honestly.
I agree. I'm not only the founder, but I'm also a user. Okay. I'm also a customer. I'm so passionate about acne because, as you know, you've seen me, like I break out too. I'm acne prone. And it was when I started on this, you know, I think I'm just gonna venture out into skincare. It was so important to me. Like I wasn't thinking about you guys. I was thinking about me. Like, how am I going to take care of my skin? Because I was waking up with a new or two pimple every day and I was wearing MAC makeup. I mean, I was like, how do I break out? I was breaking out on my back all the time. I was covered in acne on my shoulders and I just couldn't understand it. And once I figured it out and it started to work for me, I said, oh yes, we're on something. And so, yeah, I get it when my customers like, listen, I was hiding. I had a major breakout like over the summer from doing microneedling. And it took me back to like, oh my God, the frustration and that for the mask wearing because my skin was just so irritated. It was not happy. So I get it. So every time someone said, you understand, I'm like, I really do understand. So
and it shows.
Yeah.
It shows in your products.
Oh, I do. And if it doesn't work for me, I'm not going to sell it. I don't sell just to make money. I want customers to be happy. And the reward for me, the joy in running the business is seeing the repeat customers. Like people keep coming back because, you know, I really care about what goes into these products. My manufacturer, she will tell you that. So I'm always happy to hear story like yours. Like it just like the wind beneath my wings. It just it really does. Oh my God. I enjoy meeting you so much.
Me too. Wow. Trust me, I'm so happy that I went and got these products. Like I don't use anything else. Like I don't care. I don't care for anything else. Once I got these products and they worked, everything else that I was using on my face just went in the garbage, you know? I'm like, this is it. Like I found something that works for me and I'm just going to stick to it. That's it.
That's it.
You know?
I am so happy. I am so happy. I want to thank you. I know I've said it before. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the ride, for trusting Acne Expert Skincare. Thank you for coming on and willing to share your story. I know I'm gonna insert the pictures. I know some people can relate. Maybe, you know, you can inspire someone who is struggling because I saw your before pictures. I mean, you were going through it. So yeah. So thank you for, yes. Hey, come on, let's do that. Oh my God, this was great. I enjoyed so much meeting you. Au revoir et à la prochaine. Hein?
Merci, au revoir.
Au revoir. Bye.